Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to Pillars of Eternity, where our band of merry meadowfolk have slain spiders, oozes, skull something or others. Let me just check what they were. Skulder and also Deacon. Not so proud about that last one, but, you know, it happened, so we're going to just have to accept it. What's going on in here? Oh, there's some more things to check out. We've got, a helm. Well, helmets come in many forms, from the humble padded cap to fully enclosed steel great helms. Different cultures tend towards different styles of helmets, but outside of regimented armies, the type of helmet an individual wears often comes down to personal preference. It doesn't actually look like it does anything, which is interesting. What do we have over here? Jasper and agate. Very well. Let's pop that helmet on. Does it actually help us in any way? I actually doubt it. It didn't say anything about deflections, but okay. Well, no point in sneaking. We have thoroughly explored these ruins. It is time now for us to leave. Pausing to issue commands is an important part of combat in Pillars of Eternity, and pretty much any game that uses a similar engine like the Infinity engine. Okay, maybe we should stealth, I was about to say. What on earth's going on over there? Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it with what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. Fantastic, we're going to spy on people. The figure closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Heavy sounding words.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Some sort of suicide? Oh dear. And of course that other guy just leaves. It's like, yeah, I don't need to deal with this. Bunch of flowing words. These fools will give their lives. I'm not going to give my life, though. Far too important. I'll leave the plebeians to do that. Scallywag. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls are lined with ardra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of ardra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and yet they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard and a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking toward him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Oh no, my companions! You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Hiodan and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope for receiving treatment before things get worse. Really, my companions had to die. She needed to talk to his sister. He had a family. Your character has earned enough experience to advance a level. Click the icon on their portrait to level them up. Skills allow your character to perform specialized actions like scouting, detecting traps, picking locks, or reading scrolls. They can also be used to overcome obstacles in conversations and scripted interactions. Skills will advance as your characters gain level, but items and other bonuses can increase the skills. I'm tempted to put one in athletics, honestly. It would slow any fatigue. But there's also stealth. There's lore as well, which I'm really thinking might be good for me. Disarm difficulty 1 traps. Pick difficulty 1 locks. +3 trap what was that? Accuracy. And survival +5 consumable duration. Oh, I've got 6 points left. Oh my lord. I'll stick a couple more into lore. We'll take that up to 4. Points to advance. Spent 3. I could advance athletics, but I'm not actually too interested in advancing athletics at the moment. And possibly one there as well. The cost goes up as we increase it, but I think that's a fairly good setup. Yeah. Next. Okay. Do I get to learn a new one? I like it. Thrice was she wronged and thrice justly avenged. Foe AoE, 13 to 19 shock. Thunder roll like waves on Black Sea. Crush. And stunned. That's nice. 21 to 32 crush. If they're already dead. That is, it'll split with the others. I can summon a phantom. No, I think we'll go with this one. The thunder rolled like waves on black seas. And talent, okay. Ancient Memories. Invokes a primal energy, causing allies within range to benefit from constant endurance regeneration while the chanter is chanting. Grants Ancient Memory, passive. Must be chanting. Speed average. Area of effect, 5.2 radius. The base is 4, but my intelligence is pushing up to 5.2. And allied AoE plus 0.8 endurance. Yes, I like it. And next. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. After leveling up a character, you may want to review their statistics. Open the character sheet to see the attributes, skills, abilities, and talents in greater detail. I'll have a check of that. Is this... Oh, actually, have these increased at all? I don't think so. Maybe they did. I'm fairly certain I had some 11s there, but perhaps I've got... the combination of my class and skills have affected that. My closer protection, major fatigue, unfortunately. That's good enough. Right, well... I feel for you here, Dan. I truly do. I'll take all of these, though. Do I really want that? Kinda do, I think. Take them all. Can I not stack them? Oh, I guess I can't stack them, actually. I'm just going to take everything, actually.
Carrying too much weight.
Oh. Well, yes. I suppose that does make sense. Can I put things in the stash? Is the stash weightless? That is a big question. I'm going to go ahead and equip that for now. I'll keep hold of the torch. Tempted to go for the rapier and perhaps the mace. No, the mace is slow. Perhaps a mace. I mean, that's quite nice. It's accurate, but I could go with this. I'm kind of tempted to. I'll probably take out one of the daggers. I'm going to go with this. That'll be like my parrying dagger, even though it's clearly not a parrying dagger. Pop that in there as well. Keep that out. This can go away. As can all of these. We don't need any of these out on us right now. I'm not sure how this is going to affect my movement. Let's see. Oh dear. What? Didn't like that. How about I stealth up? I just ran straight through it. That was remarkably silly of me. It's clearly got something to do with all of these whispers that I can hear, though. We're seeing memories that aren't ours, I suspect. Let's see about you. Vessel flesh. Oh, okay. So what are vessels then? Who you got? Someone being burnt at the stake? Looks like, actually. I can hear them screaming. Alright, let's have a quick look at this vessel flesh. This reeking flesh once held a bound soul. With its energy fading, the flesh is entering a rapid decay. Very well. This massive structure is formed of stone, ardra, and copper, and covered with strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Can I leave now? I guess I can? If I click on this. Yes, I can. Okay. That's Valewood. Can we just go down there? No, we have to go over there. Click and drag to navigate. It's Defiance Bay down there. Deerford. Got a couple of places over there. Okay, well, we're going to go to Valewood then. That's the next destination on our trip. It will take you 6 hours to complete your journey from Sealand Lease to Valewood. Except, I've got no other choice. Alright.
I only need a minute.
Really? You're majorly fatigued. I'm tempted to have you sleep. There's also people that are like dead there. You know what? Yeah, let's just rest. Oh dear. I should have known sleeping was not a good idea. Crazy dreams. Oh, time of day has changed. I like it. How about we... Oh, we're still stealthed. Good. Oh, we've got someone's body here. Ooh, camping supplies. Good, good. Leather armor can go in the stash. What else have we got up here? Nothing, it seems. Those camping supplies came at exactly the right moment. Some pretty pilly-pallers there. There's someone stealthed, or is that a ghost? It appears to be a ghost. Blood moss. I have no idea where that ghost went. It might have been someone stealthed, actually. Because I was being spotted by someone. Unless there's someone just down here. Which could easily be the case. Hello? Actually, we don't want to alert them. Hello? Is it just me, or does the sound of rolling thunder just feel soothing? Oh, some bulrushes and another ghost. Can we perhaps check this body out? Hello? No? Okay. Well, we've got all sorts of things going on right now. There's a bad person there. Oh, no. And a touch more salt. How long is it to make some damn stew? Are you bad guys? Don't rush me. You have to let the meat absorb the flavor. Okay, they've spotted me. Let's stand back here. Sharp end of my dagger if you don't hurry up. Bandit. Tenfrith. Bandit. Perhaps I should slay this bandit first. Outlaw. Well, you're not a good person, so...
Onward!
Huzzah! We'll just stab you straight away. I'm not a rogue, so it didn't actually help too much, but still, it felt good to do.
It's not working!
Oh, wait. Let's see, what wasn't working there? We hit Outlaw for 4 pierce damage. Engaged Outlaw. Outlaw hit me for 1 slash. Hit him for 4 slash damage. Oh, we seem to be okay. Not doing a huge amount of damage, to be fair. I only grazed him for 1 damage. Is that because... Oh, damage reduction of 9. That's not good. I'm doing very little damage here. I need better weapons. I'll wait until we're through this fight and then I'll switch. I mean, right now my Chanter doing damage to them anyway, but... Alright, let's grab all of this. An open helm. Silver. Everything. Take all. Right, let's have a quick look at our equipment. There should be an open helm. What's this like? Actually, I'm kind of happy with the helm we've got. Sword, one-handed, 12 to 17 slash or 10 to 14 pierce. No, I mean, they're super fast, but... No, I think we're going to go with a sword and a mace. I like dual wielding. But I don't think dual wielding those particular weapons is going to help me. Let's go back into stealth. Oh, there's another dead body up there. So many dead bodies. What on earth was going on here? Now, these outlaws I can talk with. Perhaps I shouldn't have killed their friend. I don't know. Can I say hello? The young dwarf tending the stew looks up, startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, splattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs! And make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please! Help me! One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Oh dear. Well, this could go poorly. I really quite need my skeletons, I fancy. Let's go for you first. Okay, we're doing a bit better damage this time. We've got 1 phrase chanted. 3 phrases chanted, okay. I could go for this. No, I'm going to go for my skeletons. Help me, my minions! Haha! I have the upper hand now, I hope. There we go. That's right, draw their attention. In fact, actually, you go for him because he's distracted.
Yes? I shall avenge.
I may need to use Scallywaggery. I might need to use one of these. Restores 53 endurance. Restores 29 of 12 seconds. Yeah, use this one. Okay. One more chant is needed. Right, okay. I could go for this. Go for both of you. There we go. Exactly what we needed. Well done, my skeletal minions. Oh, that was a fantastic kill. I approve of you. I shall summon you again when there is a need. Ooh, lots of things. I like the hood. Yes, we'll take that. This large silver coin is used for large transactions in the Adir Empire, many of the colonial territories. Yes, we'll take those. Take these, take that. We've got another cape. In fact, flat out take everything, please. Leather armor, pretty much all the same. And let's just have a quick look before we do anything else. What's this cape like? It's just a regular cape. What's this hood like? Regular hood. But I like this more than my helmet right now. So let's take that. It's going to be the wrong colour, which is a bit of a shame, but... Oh, maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be the colour based on my clothing. Ah, yes. Okay, Tenfrith. By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in return. Oh, to be back at my oven again. Ah, I like this dwarf. You've earned a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of the group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation with the group. Harming a group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with a group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. So it's not just a simple statistic. I like it. Right. Goodbye. Take care. Let me see. Reputation. Ally. Faintly good. Aha! All of these things are now mine, I take it. I approve. Ooh. Plenty of things in there. My goodness, we're getting a lot of gear. Okay, what can I interact with? Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Even bandits must understand that it's good to clean yourself. Okay, well, let's go back into stealth. Done fairly well so far, though I was a little bit concerned about that. My health is, could be a lot better. Let's grab these plants. I'm probably going to find lots of robbed wagons around here, I imagine, if this is where some bandits were operating. What have we got here? Ooh, more camping supplies. That I like a lot. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been something or other overturned and abandoned. Anything much down here? Not really, it looks like. Some tents over there, but I'm going to continue exploring this part of the map first. Done a fair bit of exploration down here, though, to be fair. But it looks like this is the very edge of the screen, so... I could leave on that side. Ooh. Young wolf. Okay, I'm up to this. I think.
Charge!
There we go. I hit him for 9 damage. Not too bad.
Charge!
I should be able to quickly bring this fight down. He's doing... barely any damage to me. There we go. Take all of that. Oh, wait. I need to put you back in stealth mode.
Easy now.
Some sort of barrel or crate that I can interact with. Shattered pieces of crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. And we are going to explore, like I said right at the beginning of this Let's Play, I'm going to be fairly methodical. This is how I play RPGs. I enjoy finding everything I can. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a completionist, because that kind of implies that I'll studiously play the game until I've found everything that can be found. I'm not quite that dedicated to it, but I do like to explore everything that's accessible. Again, if there's some sort of weird, tiny little pixel-perfect position, you've got to put your mouse to pick up some sort of crazy thing somewhere in order to unlock some door you had no possible way of knowing was there, and thus, looking for a way to get in there. I'm not going to even care about that sort of thing. Right, another one of these guys. Let's leave him alone, shall we? Oh, there's two of them. Well, I'm not sure if I just stand here, whether they'll aggro on me. I'll let it see me. See what it does. No, it's decided it wants to start fight with me. I should have probably gotten rid of that other item. There's no point. There's no way I can hide there, so there's actually no point in trying that. Barely injured. Speeding myself up a bit. Let me actually have a look at that. 0.9 damage. They are literally barely even tickling me. I was hoping that they wouldn't aggro on me and I could just walk away, but alas, not gonna happen, it seems. Now, by dual wielding, I believe that I'm attacking just slightly faster than normal. Let's see what they had. Nothing much. I've got a bunch of their tongues. Why? Fine, I'll take them. What else can I find? I mean, there was a dead body here. Padded cap, a quarterstaff, Caro Golan. Ooh, okay. Speed instant. User +4 focus on hit. Made from the sacred and uncommon plant that grows deep in Ir Glanfath, Caro Golan is the name given to a mixture typically used solely for ceremonial purposes or else by warriors going into important battles. It is said to open one's awareness to one's place in the world, raising one's abilities to recognize and react to threats. +2 dexterity, +2 perception, -2 intellect, +4 fatigue, -10 might. It's an interesting one that I'm not sure I would want. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. They slew dragons? Oh, well, then their death was warranted. Those scallywags. You got what was coming to you. I still feel a little bit bad, though. Right, well, we found a cave. Should I go in there by myself? I'm really not sure. I want to, though. With this much health, I'll probably rest in there, but I've got 2 rests available to me. Yes. I think I'll probably be heading into that cave in the next episode, but it will be for the next episode. So, I'm going to wrap things up here. I do hope you've enjoyed this one and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.